So, hi guys. Today we're going to see on how timing is also important when it comes to finances. What if I tell you that your income isn't the problem? Here we have an income, a salary that would come on the 24th, which is 20,000, right? Yeah. Now, you would be worried maybe the amount is little, but actually the amount is not the problem here. It's the timing. So let's see this demonstration through the Flow Copilot following the financial visibility concept. So now, I want you guys to focus right here. You can see here we have starting balance, we have the person's salary, their income, when it's going to come, right? And then when we scroll down, we have their expenses. So now here we have is their expenses. Now there's one thing I want you to focus on. Now look at when we go to Flow View engine. When we go to the Flow View engine, you can see that it shows you their projected balance, means their running balance. Now see the things that are happening. If you can notice here is that I have made some changes. I've made sure that now you could know what event is happening each day and knowing what shift costs, what cost the shift or what cost the pressure. And then it tells you which stuff to move. So now here, if you look at it, it's telling us here we need to move expense, we need to move income, and so on. We need to move income, we need to move expenses, right? Yeah. Now, when we go to the dashboard, you would see it tells you this here is the minimum balance, negative 12,300. Larger shortfall, it is the negative, but a value absolute of your minimum balance, right? Yes. Then you have the first deficit day. When is that negative balance? When does it start? It starts on the 4th. Your lowest balance day, it shows you day 20. Then when you move down, you have critical day. You have the critical day is where your balance is negative 2,500. Then when you come here, you have pressure days. That is, for how long will that pressure stay? When you look, we have pressure status. It shows you pressure detected. Your financial status shows you what? Pressure detected as well. That your cash flow falls below zero immediately. Immediate action is recommended. It's what it's telling you. So now, what I want you to focus here is look at the graph. Now you see what the graph is showing you. It shows you how your finances is going out for the next month. You see, it shows you it starts from here, going down. The graph shows you your finances is going below zero. That means cash flow is going below zero. Then when you come to the flow intelligence, it shows you the cash flow gap. That is between the minimum balance in your running balance minus the minimum save balance in the input section. Now, when you come to the Flow Copilot, now this is the place I need you to focus so much on, in seeing that not because the salary is 20,000, that's why that shift happened, but it's because of the timing of the income of it being on the 24th. And you would see how Flow Copilot would really actually solve the issue. Now, when I click Flow Copilot, I click Run AI Analysis. Now I want you to focus on this place here. You see now, it takes from the list of the expenses that you have down here, right? Now it's analyzing each expenses. It will start with rent by trying to shift the days to see whether will the shift go when it tries to, shift the expenses. Now it's done with rent, it has entered loan. That's how it will continue with all the expenses. Now it's in utilities, you see, it's analyzing, right? Yeah, it's analyzing. Then after when it's done with expenses, it will move to income. And then a list of recommendation will be pasted here. It will be pasted here at the D column. A list of recommendation will be there. All we need to do now is just wait and let it finish its analysis with the expenses. Then it will move to the income. Just put your focus there. Now you see we have insurance. That's the last item in the expense. Now you see now it starts analyzing your income. It starts shifting your salary. Now it's done with salary. Now it's doing bonus. Now it's done. Now let's look at the recommendation it gave us. Now it gave us a recommendation. It tells move your income, right? And then it specifically told us which income we are meant to shift. It tells you shift your salary from day 24, which is the current date of the salary, to the new date, which is day 1. And then this here is the current minimum projected balance, that is your running balance. Then the suggested minimum balance, it shows you if you do this shift it tells you to do by shifting your salary from day 24 to day 1, your new minimum balance will be 7,700. And the improvement of the cash that has been improved is going to be how much? 20,000. Now it tells you the reason why it asks you to move your salary. It tells you move salary from day 24 to day 1. This creates the healthiest projected cash position. Here, why it says yes, it's telling you that if you move it, yes, it will remove the shift. Flow shift will be eliminated. Now, let's do as it says. It says to shift our salary from day 1 to day 2. Now, we come here to the list. We choose the income that it tells us to shift, which is salary. Now, in new date, we will put 1. We will insert the number 1 right there. So now, I have changed the date from 24 to on the 1st. Now, all we need to do is move to the dashboard. When you move to the dashboard, what do you see? Treasure days become 0. Lowest day balance is what? 20. Now, when we go up, it shows you minimum balance 7,700. Pressure status, no pressure. Financial status becomes what? Stable cash flow. Now you see your graph has even improved. You see, it shows you that. Not only that, when you come to the flow view engine, you will also see the same thing. You'd see that it doesn't show flow view shift anymore. You see, when you come down, is there any place it has a negative or showing flow view shift? None. Then you come to your flow view intelligence. Your cash flow gap is now what? 0. So now you see, the moment you know that your amount is only not the problem you need to worry about, you also need to worry about the timing when your expenses arrive and when your income also arrive is also important. And that's what financial visibility is here to teach you. So stay tuned with me to learn more. Thank you. See you next time.